Did you receive any certifications during?
Yes. I'm licensed by the state of Michigan and actually Ohio to practice as an LPN. I did apply for my Ohio license as well because I had lived down there for a little while. And unfortunately, Michigan isn't a compact state yet. So I had to apply for my whole license down there. And then the rest of those were certifications. Medical assistant, I got diplomas from the schools that I went to and got a certification
What
for
did
each of
that give you?
those.
So the medical assistant,
hmm
what kind of career path could you go with that?
So, more so medical assistant, they work in a lot of like clinics, doctors' offices, things like that. They'll take your vitals, do any, maybe any vaccine administrations, things like that there. Usually do your intake when you come in to kind of see what you're there for before they hand it over to the doctor. From there, I did direct care work where I worked in a group home setting actually with developmentally disabled adults.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a lot of activities of daily living. I would help them with different, some of them would go to like a workshop and work for the day.
Mm-hmm.
We'd help them with that. And then from there, I went back to school again for nursing assistant and patient care tech. So that can go two different ways. Nursing assistant, a lot of that you can do like home care settings where you
Mm-hmm.
just kind of go and help with bathing, some activities of daily living. As a patient care tech, though, I worked in the hospital setting.
Okay.
The only difference in the hospital setting from a patient care tech, maybe in a clinic, is that we didn't draw blood only because they had lab in the hospital.
Okay.
But that was one of the skills on top. So basically, you have all your nursing assistant skills,
Mhm.
but then you can do like the drawing of the blood and EKGs and things like
So
that.
that's a step
Um,
above a certified nursing assistant or a
mhm,
CNA. And
Yes.
now with the CNA, when you're going into people's homes, you're helping
hmm
with shaving and
Yes.
brushing teeth and doing hair,
hmm
bathing, dressing.
Yes,
Are
med
you
reminders. Just make
okay?
sure that they're taking at that point, not
You
being
can't
licensed, you
touch,
can't touch them,
but they
but
can touch the
they can
medication.
touch them. You just remind them like, hey, did you take your meds today?
Yep.
And then of course, communicating with the nurses or the therapists and the
Okay.
doctors on the case if you see any changes, because
Hmm.
as a nursing assistant, you're going to see the skin helping bathe.
Yeah.
So if there's something that comes up, your chances are you're going to be the first one to see it.
Okay.
Any changes in mental status, things like that. So you work really closely with the different disciplines on the team
Okay.
for that person.